Louie C. the Mayor checking in. What is going on, my people? Listen, we still at it. Who is Mike Knowles on production today? Podcast 309. We in the 300s. But Mike, pretty soon you got a whole year anniversary on your belt. So we got some news coming up regarding the pandemic. The pandemic response team. We got an audience coming in straight from Louie C. the Mayor Entertainment office. We'll let you know what's going on with that. Very interesting. And today we are talking about respect on my name for 10K. This is a story pertaining to 623 Duval Street, the old Copa / Epic building. One time I had to put 10K so they could put respect on my name, and I'm gonna tell you the little story. So thank y'all. Please share the video. Woo! We apologize for running behind schedule. We're trying to get tight as a drum over here so we could start on time like we're supposed to be at 6:45. And if you're watching right now, please hit the share button. Share, keep sharing. And to all our YouTube viewers, thank y'all for the love. We picking up a lot of subscribers on YouTube, so thank you. So I'll get right into it. Mike knows what had happened was, as y'all know, well, let me rephrase. A lot of y'all don't know. So most of y'all know locally, but a while back in the 90s, we had one of the biggest nightclubs in the history of the city burned down to the ground, right? So that night, it was a windy night, and several buildings burned throughout the whole 600 block, starting from the Copa building all the way down to Southern Street. It only stopped because there's the street on Southern, there's a break between building and building. So that club burned to the ground. Joe Weinstein, who was here recently, still living, the owner of the Copa, he rebuilt the club from scratch, and it became the Epic nightclub, right? So the Epic was supposed to be exactly like the Copa, which was, predominantly gay club, and they used to have like maybe 600 people on a Wednesday. It's very popular. It was worldwide known as one of the top gay clubs in the world. Unfortunately, what happened was when they rebuilt the club from Copa to the Epic, and never took the same following like the Copa did, right? So then they said, well, we're in trouble here. How can we survive, because we're going to be out of business soon if we don't start generating money? Is there anybody in the city that could salvage this club and make money like kind of immediately? They said, yeah. There's a gentleman named Louie C. Rock, who's a very wild kid promoter, and he can put people in the club, but that man is very, very wild, and he's got unorthodox methods of dealing with stuff. But he'll make it happen. So Joel called me for a meeting, and then we talked about what was going on, this and that. So first thing I told him was, unfortunately, I brought him out to the sidewalk, and I said, you see these rainbow flags right here? I said, I'm a minority myself, and I'm not a prejudiced person or anything like that. But unfortunately, in the time that we're in spring break, spring breakers don't mix in with gays, and that's going to be a problem for getting a spring break crowd in there. So you have to make either a full commitment to stay as predominantly gay, or go predominantly straight. Everybody is welcome. So he said, oh, okay, well, no problem, we'll give it a shot. So we start on the first day, and we start getting people in there, but the same clientele still don't know that it's kind of switched over. And then the staff is the same as the Copa, so it's mostly a gay staff. So imagine mixing that into a spring break, which was a great accomplishment by both of us, because the staff still made their money, and we still got the crowd in, and the club was able to stay in business. However, what happened was, we was on Wild 92.7, and a rumor spread. It said that Louie C. Rock said that it's a new day in the city, and that gays are no longer at the Epic. And they said that I said that on a live radio broadcast. So then, you know how rumors start. Anybody could say something. I don't mean it's true. So this was what the word was on the street. I ain't said no such thing. I knew I didn't say anything. So they said, Louie C, what you gonna do? So I said, can y'all take me to the Celebrate newspaper? The Celebrate was a gay newspaper that used to be published in Key West. They said, well, we going there for? I said, you'll find out when we get there. So I walked in the office. How you doing, sir? I like to place a full-page ad in the newspaper. And the gentleman said, okay, that's wonderful. What exactly are you advertising? So what I did is I had my piece of paper and I handed it to the man. So I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute what that paper said. So what happened was, that man, the editor looked at that paper, he looked at me, he looked at the paper again, he looked at me, he said, wow. I said, I could live with this. So Mike knows what I wrote on the paper was something in the nature of the following. It says, Louie C. Rock offers $10,000 for anyone that could produce any transmission or evidence that he said that gays were no longer welcome at the Epic at 623 Duval Street. So a whole full-page ad came out in the newspaper. So the next day came, nobody came forward. Not 2 days came, nobody came forward with none. A week came, so then that rumor was pretty much cooked. So this is how you handle things. If there's a situation that is happening and you think that you've been wrongly accused of something, deal with it straight up. Don't run. You deal with it straight up. So after I put that in there, not a peep came out. Obviously, I could have offered $1 million and nothing was going to come about it because I did no such thing. So that's one of the little stories from the Epic. I hope that you guys liked the story. And if you did, please share the video, hit the like button. I'll greatly appreciate it. And there'll be many more stories. We're going to go more story oriented on the show. And then we also have guests periodically. But I'm going to tell you a lot of stories because I'm getting ready to at least write a book or do a Netflix series. One of the two will come up. Also, we got an executive meeting today. And I'll be putting forth an official statement. This is direct from my office, the mayor's office, Louie C., the Mayor Entertainment's office. The pandemic response team has been pulled. Let me repeat that slow. The pandemic response team has been pulled from Louie C., the Mayor Entertainment office, which means that we will no longer be having the podcast with Dr. Burrows on Friday. At this point, everything is going according to plan. And we've done the community service to the people in the community for a while now. Like I said, we're in podcast 309, so we started from 0. And after 309 podcasts, we finally got some things under control. So we sent the doc back to the office so he could do heart procedures and do what he do. And they sent us back to what we do, turned up, riding on bulls, getting buck wild, having parties, twerking, the whole nine. We're going back to where we come from. And we're also going to have a first responders appreciation party for all first responders, including we'll put teachers on part of that party, and we'll give you all some information about that. So that's basically where we are. So Mike knows, I think we paid our dues. Mike wasn't here from podcast 1, but he was out here when you started, Mike. What podcast, you remember?
I don't remember.
You're about at least 100 some in, though, maybe more.
Yeah, I'm a little bit in.
Yeah. So Mike Knowles is a veteran. So, like I said, no more podcast medical related on Fridays with Dr. Burrows, and we wish Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon, and Key Largo well, and make sure you check them out and keep up with your health. Also, if another crisis happened, like I hate to say this, but Mike Knowles wrote in the pre-production meeting that hurricane season, today's the first day. So if by bad luck we have to go into hurricane and things are upside down, we'll go back and activate a crisis then. That's what we do. We've been out here a long time, so You know, it ain't gonna be the first crisis we're gonna address. It ain't gonna be the last. But glad to report after 309, we officially done. Now we can concentrate on the party. Let me see what else we got. Jam Pony Karaoke. Let's get to the party. Jam Pony Karaoke tonight. DJ Tommy went in last night. Mike Knowles, you told me you didn't expect that crowd last night on a Monday. You went in there. You told me, man, like Monday Night Football here. What's going on? What you think?
Hey, man, it is what it is. That's a good sign. So
Yes. So Mike Knowles and me were talking about time management and talking about game plans, itinerators, and schedules because, you know, it's hard to stay on top of the game. So, but we're going to do it. So come join. I'm going to have office hours. Come see me in the VIP couch. Very comfortable to sit over there. Last night I got me some food over from the Kaya Island Eats. Very good food, and I was happy as pie. Tired as hell too. Mike Knowles on my side. I got some check-ins. I got JC checking in, Natasha checking in, DOS on Thursday night, 1827 doing a big Thursday night live worldwide. I got Tangela Edwards. I ran into the Chevron. She doing it big, and my man Frederick from Maryland. Frederick is going to have a lot of events coming up here, so stay tuned for that, so we could let you know what's going on with future concerts coming up. Mike Knowles, anybody on your side?
Yeah, I got Richard Guzman on mine.
Richard, how you doing, sir?
And that's about it.
And like you said before, first day of hurricane season. So, you know, where our policy is, at least my policy, are we in a category 1 or above? If I get a yes. My second question to you, Knowles, is am I a cone of concern? If I get 2 yeses, I'll see you when I see you. And I won't be nowhere around here. I'm not going to deal with mosquitoes. I ain't going to deal with the power going out. I ain't going to deal with, we ain't got no tours. There's nothing we can do. I'm gone. I just go outside of the cone and truck it back south when it's appropriate. You see, Floyd Mayweather fight coming up. Make sure you check that out. Floyd Mayweather, bad boy. Also, Old Town Rodeo, 618 Duval Street. Tomorrow we kick off sexy bull riding on Thursday, but tomorrow, tighty whitey bull riding for the gentlemen. Fantasy Fest celebrity parties. By the time you blink, you'll be in the Fantasy Fest. I still support Bruce Borles for Grand Marshal of the parade, and all first responders. I haven't had a chance to talk to Nadine about that. Mike Knowles, new day for the podcast. We ain't gonna be out here with extracurricular stuff. We're gonna get down to the meats and potatoes. I got me some little prescription clear ones, which you know about. Let me see, straight clear. What else you got? NBA playoffs. NBA playoffs. Yeah. Go check out the games. We revamping the whole Mojo Sports Bar. Got a brand new AC unit coming in there tomorrow, so we're gonna be back in business. Come get you a comforter. Anything else, Mike?
That's so. I think you covered it, man.
Yep. Also, how about these guys? You seen them golf carts still riding hard?
Yeah, they still riding hard.
Scary. Scary. Very scary. FloridaKeysInjury.com. Accident lawyers in the Keys. If you're in the Keys and you had an accident, just go to FloridaKeysInjury.com. Also, I got me a burrito today from Pescado. I got to give them a shout out over there on Truman and White, so that was all good. So that's basically it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please share this video. And I can't tell you that everybody in the whole city gonna be happy with me, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. If I got 18 wheels and one go out, I'm gonna put the spare wheel. I'm gonna keep trucking like an 18-wheeler. Ha!